Is your neighbor an Amazon millionaire? I'm Michael from Smart Scout, and we developed a tool where you can see where all the Amazon sellers are and how much revenue they make. Let's jump right in. So from this view, I can see the top 1,000 Amazon sellers. We can see that there's a big group over here on the East Coast and over here on the West Coast. Let's jump into the West Coast first. So these once again are the top 1,000 Amazon sellers. Let's jump into this. Yeah, let's jump into this area right here. Okay, so in LA, we've got some big sellers. So purple sellers are resellers. So it's people who buy and resell the product. And then yellow are private label sellers. So we can see the World Shop USA does 12.9 million a month on Amazon. And I realized that that might not be your neighbor. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to increase the number of sellers we're going to see. So instead of just seeing the top 1,000 sellers, we're going to go ahead and bump that all the way up to, let's do the top 50,000 sellers and hit search. It'll take it a second to pull it from the database. And we're going to be able to see way more sellers. And maybe we'll be able to see your neighbor. Okay, look at this. It's gone crazy. There are so many sellers in Los Angeles. That is absolutely insane. Look at this guy, 1.2 million a month. This little guy over here does 118,000 a month, 88,000 a month. That's still over $1 million a year. $440,000 a month. There's tons of sellers. We can really zoom into neighborhoods and see where these people are. Baby Tula. Charitable Eyewear, ProMount AV products. There's tons of these businesses. You can really go through and explore your neighborhood and see what Amazon businesses there are in that area. There's tons of these guys. Just look at them all over the place and see what's happening in the Amazon space. It gets really interesting as you switch locations. So we're gonna zoom out really quick. Gosh, there's so many sellers in California and so many sellers all across the US. But we're gonna jump into the granddaddy. We're gonna jump into the New York area. I mean, look at this. There are so many sellers. Let's go up. We've even got some up in the Hamptons. Let's zoom in a little bit and just see what's bouncing around here. We've got Market plus Place, and we can actually jump in and we can see what these sellers do. So they have one brand it looks like, there's their address, there's the business name, and then let's see what their products look like. Looks like they do dish towels, they do a bunch of types of linens, and they do tons of them. I mean, they do, what was their revenue again? I guess it would probably be around 2 million a year in revenue. Which is about what you need to be able to live up in the Hamptons, right? So let's go back. Let's zoom in. Let's get closer to New York City. And let's jump back in. So look at this. So much action happening. The highest concentration of sellers anywhere. There are so many Amazon sellers all over the place. Look over in Hoboken. Is it Hoboken? Okay. Look over in Hoboken. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all in this little area. We've got tons of sellers doing a good amount of revenue all over the place. So yeah, you can hop on here. It's actually a free tool that you can use, and you can look and see what sellers are near you. Now you can jump in. You can jump in, look at a community, look at your neighborhood, see if there's any interesting sellers. The example I always use is like Zillow. We're always stalking to see how much real estate's worth in our neighborhood. Well, now you can see if there's any Amazon sellers in your neighborhood. For those of you that are looking for more of a business purpose with this, well, it's great inspiration, understanding what businesses are doing well in your community, understanding where the revenue is, what types of products are these sellers selling, but then also if you provide any kind of services to entrepreneurs entrepreneurs, this is a great way to identify people who might be in need of your services. Best part is, this is free. You can jump on and use it right now. Go look at your neighborhood, go get some ideas, go get inspired, and if you want more Smart Scout features, use the coupon code SMART2024 to get 25% off your first 3 months. Like, comment, subscribe, comment who you find in your neighborhood.